recording, Nadine. So thanks for the reminder, and I'll post it up on YouTube and post it into the Learn shell. Pa, Prue, it was a quiet weekend, Pa. I didn't get any messages from you. I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoyed Halloween. We've got our William Payman out there. William, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying well. And Rita Babuli, who's living out in the lovely Maples now, or no, I'm sorry, Stanley Knowles area now. And I hope you had a great Halloween in your new neighborhood. That's very, very cool. Lots of new neighborhoods going on here. We've got Sheena Delarond, who apparently was outside my house. Oh, Garden Grove. Sorry, Rena. Sorry, I just, you know me. We have Sheena Delarond, who apparently saw me dancing at Halloween. So that's nice, Sheena. And I wrote you, Sheena, I've got two little gift boxes, little candy gift boxes for the kids that you're connected to. So I'll try to get them to them today. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for seeing the little show. That's fun. Stephanie Hilliard up in Ericsdale. I hope you're doing fine up there. I hope you guys don't have too much snow. Hope you can still get the horses out and do some riding. And Taylor Nielsen all the way from Bonnie Lake in Manitoba. All righty. I think I got everybody. Just one last little check. Because you know I don't like to leave anybody out. Okay, good. So this is it, folks. This is it. Jeez, man. I was almost crying making my last films for the blog. It was quite bittersweet. Yeah, I go into a new class, Elizabeth, on Thursday and Friday, and they're all right, but they don't have the same energy. They don't know me as well as you guys do. So yeah, I'm gonna miss these little. I'm gonna miss Amber in our little chats in the morning. That is just absolutely lovely. Yeah, but you know what, guys? We'll figure out a way how I can just pop in and say hello, just to see how people are going. Or what you can do, folks, don't hand in your assignments, and then I'll be nagging you. All right, so that's one way we can stay in contact. Don't hand anything, and when you do hand in, send in lousy work, and we'll get a couple of months out of give and goes and stuff like that. So we've got options. All right, so Brianna had a very good question. I'm just going to pull it up here. Brianna had a very good question about what's all due and all that other kinds of stuff, right? And I think that's good. And I hope you're cool with me sharing this, Brianna. I just think it's really good to go over. So there's three big assignments, right? So the first one is the plan, play experiences. You give me a nutrition one, you give me a nature one, but you tell me which one you want marked. I noticed, I think it was Candace made me laugh. She wrote, mark the best one. So, but I will, folks, I will. If I do mark the one that you picked, then it's, I'll have a look at the other one. All right? That's my guarantee to you. So you give me a nutrition, you give me a nature one, and then put that in the Dropbox. Okay, and then I will mark that. I'm pretty much done. The PPs that were handed in, so yeah, choose which one. Pretty much done one so far, so I'll be looking at those today. Just pick one. Yeah, thanks, Taylor. So I'll be going through those today too, doing a little bit of catch up. I said on the blog that I wasn't marking the learning stories yet, just in case that you go, I didn't add that in. You can add a new one into the Dropbox. Okay, so let's this week get those learning stories in so I can get those things marked. I took your feedback very, very seriously, and I hope you guys noticed, but I took your feedback very, very seriously about having a faster turnaround with the assignments. So I hope I've been okay. I just have to get back onto the Flipgrid because I want to do some responses back to those two. So I've sort of kept that off to the side and get the other things marked. So plan, play experiences were the one activity. The second one is the big child play assignment where you give me the web, you give me the learning story, and the learning story contains your provocation. It contains your two or your three, your three responding activities. One provocation, three responding activities. Tell the story. And then we got that weird one called the emergent assignment, which has 4 tasks in it, all worth 10 marks, or 3 are worth 10, and one's worth 5. The first one was teach yourself something new. So if you haven't done that yet, get that done and post it in discussion. I gotta say, folks, I'm loving the conversations that people are having on discussion about the person's assignment. You guys are absolutely beautiful. How supportive you are of each other. It almost feels like the classroom. It almost feels like that sort of way you guys talk to each other. So I'm loving that. If you haven't gone on a discussion to look at somebody's, teach yourself something new. The nutrition, what's good, what's missing, what are you gonna do? My God, some of your ideas are fantastic. And then the third one was the nature study, right? So photograph elements in the natural spots that link to the interests and the passions of the kid. And then the fifth one, or the fourth one worth 5 marks, is just do 2 Flipgrids. All right, just respond. All right, Brianna, was that a good overview for you, Brianna Williams? I'm going to assume it is, or I will hear about it later. Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you kindly. I appreciate that. Good for you, Brianna. Good for you. So, and I also just want to, I did an overview on the blog. If you haven't seen that yet for today, I did an overview on the blog about what's in the learning story. Let's finish up our learning story today. Let's finish up everything, right? So if you got little things that are sort of hanging around, you just want to tie it up, today's the day. I'm keeping teams on. I'm going to be here. I'll just duck out for lunchtime. I walk the dogs. But other than that, I am here. All righty. So let's keep in contact that way. But I do want to just do a quick little overview about what the learning story will contain. So that's different than what we've done before. And again, if you're missing some big key things, I will let you know and just add it in. And again, folks, it's not for me about the marks. For me, it's about, I want you guys to do this when you graduate. You're almost there. You are the leaders. Many of you guys are the leaders in your center for learning stories. Learning stories are not going to go away. They're only going to get more and more and more. All right. So if you guys are the leaders, you're going to bring your center up. So I'm marking it in that sort of viewpoint that I'm marking it as you guys as leaders. All righty. So if you're way off the rails, send it back. Let's fix it. I want you to be good at this. So just a little reminder of what's in the learning story. Remember to have a jazzy title. And I usually do the title last once I figure out what the story is all about. That's always a good thing. Okay, so think about, what is the story about? Just don't tell me provocation, 3 responding activities. What is it all about? What's the meaning of this thing? Okay, and you own that. So I can't mark it and go, I don't think it's about that. I can't mark it like that. I mark it based on what you think it's about. You own that. So have the title, have the overview. What is this whole thing about? Is it about some elements of child development? About sort of a philosophy of education, you know, of why it's so important to give meaningful activities for kids? What is it about? Is it your discovery of emergent? Then that's what it's about. All right? You see what I'm saying here? You own this. So nice overview. What is this whole story about? And then give me a backstory, the reason for the activity. Give me a backstory. Give me a history. Why did you do the provocation? Why did you go in this route? So draw from some of your observations very quickly. Doesn't have to be long, but just give me a little, why are we here? What led us here? I want to hear it in your voice. All right. So don't be afraid of saying, you know, I think that kind of stuff. All right. I want it in your voice. Then tell the story. Tell the story of the provocation. Tell the story of the 3 responding activities, and then analyze it. right? What, again, tie it back to your overview. So what did all that stuff mean? What did all that stuff prove to you? And remember, folks, this can be positive, it can also be negative. If the curriculum fell apart, the analysis is going to be good because you're going to talk about, well, I think it fell apart because such and such. All right. So remember, folks, this isn't about success. It's about your story. And some of my favorite learning stories are the ones that didn't go so great. Okay. So kids are unmanageable. You can't control those things. So just tell the story. What's the analysis? What did they gain from it? Link it to development. Link it to some philosophy if you want. And then, very important, what are you going to do next and why? What happened? And why did I tell you that I think the next activity I could try with these kids is, and tell us why. All right. And then just a nice little conclusion. Something maybe you learned about yourself. Maybe something you think the kids learned. All right. And again, you own that. I'm not going to analyze your conclusion. I'm not going to, again, go, I don't think that's what the conclusion is. I'm not doing that. I'm marking it based upon what you guys think. All right. So title, overview, history, the backstory. Tell me the story. Give me an analysis. What are you going to do next and why? And what's your conclusion? Overall, what the heck does this whole thing mean? All righty. So any of you guys that sort of posted one, maybe you're missing an element, go back, pull it back out, add that little element, and repost it in, and then we should be good. All right. So do we have any questions about what you guys are doing today, what you have to get done today? Any questions about assignments or anything like that? Looks like everyone's doing okay. Or they're asleep. Maybe asleep. I do have a soft voice, people say. I put babies to sleep pretty good. Okay. All right. Ha, Andrew Ferguson. All righty. Okay. Oh, thanks, Amber. Thank you. And again, I'm on Teams. I will stay on the Teams all day. Running into some troubles, give me a little shout on Teams. We can even talk on camera too, you know, if you need more of a personal thing, which would be kind of nice because guys, I am here by myself with 2 dogs, a cat, ghosts that come every now and then by myself. So if you want to do a camera thing, I would just love to see somebody's face. Mahela, so are you still like marking today? Just not the learning story? I don't know why I said Mahela's voice like that. She's been so nice to me today. Let me try that one again. So are you still marking today? Just not the learning story. Yeah, so Mahela, I'm going to, that doesn't help, Lynn. That doesn't help, Andrew. Yeah, I'm going to be marked. That doesn't help, Elizabeth. I'm going to be marking today just all the other stuff that sort of have come in since, when did I finish up the marking stuff? I think I did that on Friday. So yeah, Mahela, I'm going to wait just so that people feel comfortable enough with the learning being started. Mahela, I said it the other way in my head. You were right. Yeah, Mahela, I'm going to say learning stories till tomorrow. All right, just give people enough time to get that thing and make any fixing stuff. And I'll probably focus a bit on Flipgrid today. Any PPEs that are coming in, some of the leftover, like teach yourself something new, nutrition, nature study, I will be looking at those. All righty. Mahela, my Flipgrids are a Kong show. Mahela, I love your Flipgrids, and I hope you're okay with some of my responses because I did imitate them a little bit, like anyway. I just Mahela, you come across so beautiful in the Flipgrid. So call it a Gong show. I call it Mahela Duick. I love it. I absolutely love it. Makes me laugh. It just warms my heart. And I was saying to people the other day, because someone else wants to do Flipgrid. and they said, "Hey, how do you block off your camera?" So I told them about what Afaf said. She said she just sticks tape over the camera, and we all had a pretty good laugh. Yep. All righty. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Oh God. Okay. Oh, look at you guys. Okay. I'm liking the Flipgrids. I hope you guys are fine with it. I know some people have trouble getting in. I get it, and I got to figure out what to do. But I really do like them. I like them that, again, it's a minute and a half. You guys are throwing out some great information there. And again, it's just so nice to, if I don't see you, at least I can hear you. Belen, I'll try again if it works now, because the last few tries I'm not successful in recording on the Flipgrid. Okay. And if you are noticing something, Belen, and anybody else that's not working, can you please let me know? That way I can make things a little bit better for the next time that I do Flipgrids. All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. And you guys have been just amazing helping each other. I heard a fella talk the other day about just like online classes. And what this guy said was, it's important that the teachers show their vulnerability and are not perfect and have a lot of mistakes. And I was going, oh my God, I guess I'm a great online teacher. And I was saying in my little group that I was listening to, I was saying in the group, oh my God, you wouldn't believe my class. I screw up all the time, but I don't worry about it because I know I got a whole bunch of people here that are going to help each other and pull it out of the fire. I know that I've got Alexis here that's going to put me on the fire for the assignments that I stick out there. I have lots of people say, this didn't work. You got to redo this thing. So I do appreciate that. I'll miss you guys too. Geez, don't get this old guy crying, all right? Nothing worse than an old white guy crying. Keep your positive kindness to the next batch. Yeah, that's especially in these times, guys? We got to keep positive. I know some of you guys are dealing with some virus outbreaks in your centers, and when I hear those numbers, man, I worry. So I am thinking of you guys a lot. And yeah, let's just keep laughing. You guys are just one of those classes where we laugh and we make fun and we have a good time. You guys have just an incredible energy, just an absolute incredible energy. All right. Okay. Enough of this nice stuff. I'm not used to it. Okay. Any other questions before I say my goodbyes to everybody? Looks like everybody's okay. So give me a couple minutes for the WebEx to get up on the YouTube, and I'll post it onto our Learn Shell. And as I said, I'm on Teams, so keep in contact. Even if you want to phone me, no crappy jokes there, Rena. Oh golly. Yeah, I know. And Rena, I will forever miss looking at you when I would say something terrible. And sometimes I would purposely say something terrible so that you would give me a terrible look. All right. Oh, Rena. Rena, when I first met you, I got to say, it was like we've known each other for 100 years. We were probably best friends in another life. Afaf, thank you very much, Mark. I was glad when I came back and ended up yours and Andrea's class. Afaf, we're very happy you came back too, man. I thought about you a lot. Anyways, okay, enough of the nice stuff. This is feeling weird. Yeah, usually my wife laughs because whenever nice things happen, then I do something bad. So I shouldn't do that. I like the yin and yang. All right, let me say my goodbyes to you guys, and I wish you all a really, really good day, really good day. And as I said, please keep in contact with me today and tomorrow and for the rest of the week, of course, and on and on and on. I keep the team shell up, so if you come across something cool and you want to share it with everybody, post it in there. That would be cool. All right, let me do my goodbyes, my very sad goodbyes. Afaf, all the best to you, buddy. and all the best to your family and all the kids. I've lost track of how many kids you have now off, but all the best to you and that beautiful family that you have, and we will meet again. Alexis, I will be thinking of you, sister. Holy smokes, the time is coming near. Ay, ay, ay. And oh my God, lucky kid. Lucky kids in this class. Oh my God, any kid that's going to have any of you guys as parents and family, they just won the lottery. So all the best, Alexis. Amber, oh my God, I can't wait to see the pictures of your new place. And I hope once we have all this COVID crap done, you're going to have one epic house party. And I hope I'm on that list. Let's wait till you graduate so it's not weird.
You know I will. There's going to be a very big epic house party. So this COVID shit's got to go.
Yes. And then let's graduate first. So then I'm not breaking any sort of college rules.
Okay, for sure. And you know what? If it doesn't happen, then I'll have 2 epic parties. Just one for you. Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right, Amber. I expect it, sister. Andrew Ferguson, I hope you have a lovely day, Andrew. I tried that salmon on Sunday. Yeah, because we had Chinese food on Saturday. It was excellent. Excellent, Andrew. So thank you for that recipe. I'm loving the recipes that people are sending. Amaya, all the best to you, my friend. And again, say hi to our Camilla for me, and all the best to you and your family. Berlin. You know, Belin's one of those rare people, you know. I don't know if you guys were first intimidated by Belin because she has this very majestic look about her, but then when she smiles and the way her eyes go and her little eyebrow, oh my God, it just disarms everything. Belin. Brianna Williams, have yourself a lovely day. Have a beautiful day with that little monster of yours. Oh my God, she's so much fun, but she reminds me of you. She reminds me of a little you, and that's called karma, Brianna. Candace Adams, I mean it. I expect to see your name at an MCCA workshop on baking with kids because you do some pretty cool things and you're very smart at that. And we need to bring more baking and cooking in our daycares once we're through this crap. Elizabeth, thank you for the kind words. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope your girls are well. God, I love the energy of your girls. Kelsey, I hope you have an excellent day. And again, give your dad a big hug for me. And, you know, once we graduate, I don't know, maybe you can email me. I'd come over and meet him. We'd be best friends, drink beers, and have a good time. All right, Kendra Hamilton. You have yourself a lovely day out there in Portage-la-Prairie. I'm going to miss coming to your center, Kendra. There's just so much love at your center when you walk in. You feel it. You feel it at Country Kids there. And the way you interact with kids is absolutely beautiful. And if you see Rose, Kendra, would you also say hi to Rose for me? I think about that kid a lot. She's such a cool kid. Lisa McLean. Oh, the duo, Lisa and Belin, where Lisa just laughs with her heart out and Belin's got that funny look. What a pair you guys are. I love it. Mehela, you know I dig your energy. You know right from day one I loved your attitude. Maybe it was weird you didn't tell me I mispronounced your name, but now you've paid for it. And Pa Prue. Oh my God, Paul, I've known about you for a long time. Patty would talk a lot about how wonderful you are. And it was so great to have you in the class. My God. It's so good to see you. Even though you nag me all the time on games, it's so good to have you here. William, you and I will be jamming in the future, all right? William, you are just a force and just a fun guy and a smart guy. And I'll be hearing a lot about you, man. Rena Papule, you know you were a legend in our house. Now my son's making your butter chicken, and then he will be making it for his family and such, and he will live forever in our house, Rena. Sheena Della Ronde, so glad you are here, my friend, and I'm so glad that you came by and saw me dancing. I'm a pretty good dancer, especially with a skull head on. I'm pretty good at that. And for a white guy, you gotta admit, Not too bad. Stephanie Hillier. Again, the love that I feel when I come to your center is just absolutely remarkable. And you've made Ericsdale a cool place for me. And I'll always have good memories of that place. And just your way of being and you guys don't know Stephanie very well because she's so quiet. She giggles and laughs at all the things, but holy smokes, inside there, she's got a lot of amazing ideas and does some pretty incredible stuff with kids. And then Taylor Nielsen. I remember Taylor Nielsen. I think it was our very first play class. Taylor Nielsen was one of those, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. And then she does it, and it's amazing. So I learned to just sort of block that out. I guess that's what Taylor says. I can't do that first, and then she does amazing work. Right on, Taylor Nielsen from Lakatubani. And I think I got everybody. All right. Have an excellent day, folks. Keep in touch with me, please. Belen, please keep in touch, Mark, and share jokes or whatever. You got it. You got it, Belen. All right. Have yourselves a good day, everybody, and see you on the other side. Oh, thank you, Andrew. You are a gem, man. You're a gem. Absolute gem. Okay, get out of here, everybody. This is the uncomfortable spot. The X.